Ever get stuck trying to make something? We've all been there. That website you're building never launched because it needs. That painting gathering dust because it's not. Perfectionism is sneaky. It whispers, make it flawless or don't bother. Problem is, perfection is a myth. It's a moving target. You chase it but never catch it. And in the process, you might give up entirely. That's the real danger of perfectionism. It stops you before you even begin. It's a creativity killer disguised as high standards. Imagine this, you're pumped to start a new project. The excitement is palpable and you can almost see the end result in your mind. Maybe it's writing a song, learning to code, or training for a marathon. The possibilities seem endless and your enthusiasm knows no bounds. Or training for a marathon, you're excited at first. The initial rush of adrenaline makes everything seem possible. Then the doubts creep in. Slowly but surely, uncertainty starts to overshadow your initial excitement. What if it's not good enough? The fear of inadequacy begins to take hold. You start comparing yourself to experts. Suddenly your efforts seem insignificant compared to their polished work. The finish line seems miles away, motivation gone. Perfectionism does that. It saps your energy and makes the goal seem unattainable. It replaces excitement with fear. The joy you once felt is now overshadowed by anxiety and self-doubt. Suddenly it's not about the joy of creating or learning, it's about avoiding failure, about not looking foolish. The process becomes a chore rather than a passion. But here's the thing. Mistakes are inevitable, especially when you're trying something new. They are a natural part of the learning curve, especially when you're trying something new. Each mistake is a stepping stone towards improvement. Embracing those stumbles is how we learn and grow. It's through our imperfections that we find our unique strengths and capabilities. So let go of the need for perfection and embrace the journey of growth. So what's the antidote to this perfection paralysis? How do we break free from the chains of needing everything to be flawless before we even begin? Simple done is better than perfect. This mantra encourages us to prioritize completion over perfection. This isn't about lowering your standards. It's about shifting your focus from impossible ideals to tangible results. By setting realistic goals, you can achieve more and feel a sense of accomplishment. It's about taking action, even if it's imperfect, because something is always better than nothing. Progress, no matter how small, is still progress. Think of it like this. You're learning to ride a bike. At first it seems daunting, but with each attempt, you get a little better. You won't nail it on the first try. There will be moments of struggle and frustration. You'll wobble, you might fall. These setbacks are part of the learning process, but each attempt, each wobbly pedal stroke gets you closer to riding freely. Persistence is key. It's the same with anything you want to achieve. Embrace the journey, celebrate small victories, and remember that done is always better than perfect. Section 4, Real-World Wins from Projects to Pancakes. Let's get practical. In this section, we will explore how real-world achievements can be as simple and satisfying as making a batch of pancakes. Imagine you're starting a business. It's an exciting yet daunting journey. You could spend months perfecting your business plan, agonizing over every detail, trying to predict every possible outcome, or you could launch a basic version, get feedback from real customers, and adapt along the way. This approach allows you to learn and grow with your business. Which approach sounds less scary and more effective? The one where you take action and learn from real-world experiences, right? Or, let's say you're making pancakes. The process is similar. Do you need to recreate a gourmet masterpiece from a fancy cooking show? Absolutely not. Even lopsided, slightly burnt pancakes are delicious. They may not be perfect, but they are made with love and effort. The point is, you made breakfast. You took action, and that's a win. Whether in business or in the kitchen, taking the first step and learning along the way is what truly matters. Section 5, Why Done is the Real Deal. Embracing done is better than perfect unlocks a bunch of cool stuff. Less procrastination. No more hiding behind the fear of imperfection. You start taking action. Boosted confidence. Every finished project, big or small, is a victory. It builds momentum. Faster learning. You learn by doing, by making mistakes, and by iterating. Perfectionism stifles this process. Increased productivity. You get things done. More output, less overthinking. The more you focus on completion, the less power perfectionism has over you. You become unstoppable. Section 6, go forth and do not perfect. So, ditch the pressure of perfection, embrace the beauty of good enough, write that blog post, start that side hustle, bake those cookies. The world needs your creations, even if they're a little rough around the edges. Remember, action breeds confidence, and done is always better than perfect. Now go make something awesome.